Welcome back to BeamNG Drive, and last week I've made a video on AI drag races, and while you can build some pretty fast cars in the game, this got me thinking, what's the fastest car in Vanilla BeamNG? And while there are hundreds of videos on the internet of people going literal light speed with mods, there was one video of a random Italian guy setting a top speed record in BeamNG without any mods, and I
575
took that personally, but just as personally as the people watching my videos without subscribing. So in today's video I will try to break certain Italians' top speed record, and I will even take it further. So because I was clueless on how to start this challenge, I did what every normal person would do and got in the BeamNG vehicle selector and picked the fastest looking car I could find, which led me to this, the Pigeon. The Civetta Scintilla. I don't know if I pronounced that right. It's BeamNG's only real supercar, and it comes in plenty of different configurations. But then I got really excited after I saw that it had a fully dedicated driving mode for top speed, increased power, lowered suspension and less drag, which got me thinking, this is just like a Bugatti. Challenge already completed. But oh boy was I wrong, because this thing was slow. So let's fix that. And don't get me wrong, this car is by no means a slow car. As you can see at the bottom left, there's all the engine stats for all the nerds out there, but on top is our certified measurement system, the airspeed. Okay, so Scintilla first run, pop it into launch control, and we're off. So 0 to 100 is already looking pretty good so far. I mean, we're getting close to 200 kilometers per hour pretty quick, which is, you know, not that bad, but you know, that's what I'm kind of expecting. I mean, it's red, it looks like a Ferrari, so it should be fast, no? But how fast can we get? We're putting all of those 600 horses to the test now. You know, at the end of the day, it's an Italian car, so it will probably blow up before it reaches 340. So now it was time to max out the engine. So bigger turbos, built engine and a tune, which got us up to around 1200 horsepower. So I've pulled out the little info sheet right here on the bottom left, so you can see the amount of power and the weight that the car has. I mean, it already sounds meaner, so let's pop it into launch control and let's go. Oh, the traction control has some work to do. Oh, we're already way faster, 200 kilometers per hour. Ooh, 300 kilometers per hour. Oh, the 400 should be easily accessible, no? Why is it topping out at 350? Are we out of RPM? Yeah, we are out of RPM. Amazing. So now I've increased the final drive and we should get way further. Already past the 350 mark. Let's see how far we can go. 380, 390. Can we get up to 400? Yes. And we are really topping out at 400, so 401 is the max, I think. So, I think I broke the car. I don't know if you can hear it. I think I broke the car. Okay, so adding nitrous to the car somewhat fixed the rattle, but you know what, we'll take it. Okay, so I've increased the final drive one more time and we got this weapon of a blue bottle on top of the engine in the back right here. So let's see what this baby can do. I'm not activating the nitrous yet, since I don't want the engine to blow up that early. 425, 426. Okay, we are not maxing out the RPMs yet, so there is still room for the nitrous to work. I'm activating the nitrous in 3, 2, 1. Oh, the nitrous was already activated. And this is where it gets interesting, because after that little mishap it was time to pull the pro gamer move, which was to remove the car from the car. I've spared no effort to save every bit of weight that was possible. I've went so far that I've even removed the seat and the steering wheel off the car, so we now have to superglue our ass onto the carbon monocoque. But if you think that this is crazy, just wait for what's about to come. Bro, we saved so much weight that you don't even get to see the nitrous bottle anymore. It just disappears and the nitrous is just coming out of nowhere. But still 1400 horsepower, but with about 400 kilos less, so let's try this thing again. No more electronic supports on the vehicle, so it will be a little bit more unstable. Already feels like a charm to drive at these speeds. 420, 430, 450. It's not just the speed, it's also, you know, how quick it gets to that speed. What's the RPM gauge saying? Nothing, because I removed the gauges. But we are topping out, I can feel it. Okay, can we still activate the nitrous? Yeah, but we are topping out. Our RPM range is done. Well, we are slowly getting there, but now it was time to swap reliability for some extra horsepower. Okay, 1000 horsepower more than the last run. We maxed out the final drive, so there should be enough room for us to really do something here. And it's getting pretty hard to drive at, to be honest. Bro, this is so fast. We're already at 400, 450, 500, and we blew the engine. Well, that was short fun, just like me in bed. Okay, I was not on the ultra heavy block, and now we are, so everything should be fine. Sounds like a Formula 1 car now. Okay, 500. Okay, this is my personal best in BeamNG. I don't know when I'm going to step into the nitrous. Okay, 450, maybe 460. I don't know when the engine will overheat, honestly. Seems like we're almost topping out, so let's go into the nitrous in 3, 2, 1. Okay, 560, 580, 590. Can we get to 600? Oh, I forgot that we have no speedometer. And we are slowly losing speed. Okay, so we've beaten the Italian man, but somehow this still didn't satisfy me, because after achieving our one goal, we were so close to reaching another one, which was to drive 600 kilometers per hour. So I had to get to work, and let me tell you one thing, this really broke me inside. Okay, so just for the experiment, we are running the V8, so it was about 400 kilometers per hour. Yeah, but engine speed is already going down. You know, it's the fly at 2 AM in the morning when you have to wake up early in the next day. And then you wake up to find it, and you can't find it. So just because I don't know what to try anymore, I added all-wheel drive. Let's go. Oh, I stalled the car. We're off. You know, coming from Forza and all that stuff, usually... You know, usually all-wheel drive swapping cars, you know, reduces their top speed, but maybe it's different in BeamNG, so I'm going to try that now. Okay, 560, 570, 580, 590, and we are losing speed again. Okay, instead of one nitrous bottle that is already invisible, we now have 2 nitrous bottles that are totally invisible. So let's try that again. So I'm pressing the nitrous in 3, 2, 1. Okay. 2 nitrous bottles. Now it's like, you know, it's for the car, it's now like you take a line of coke. What? And after many and many failed attempts, I slowly started to lose hope, just as I tried to adjust the final drive one last time. And it's looking a little bit better than on the other runs. I don't know when to get on the nitrous, but I'm pressing it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, 570, 580, 590. Come on, 600. What? 599. Hello? 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 One more. Are you kidding me? We were so close. It's not possible to hit the 600 kilometers per hour. And even after many more failed configurations, it just felt like the game is rage baiting me. I mean, hello, we were only one off. So after running out of options, it was time to change the car. But what car to choose? There are so many different cars and configurations, I don't even know where to start. But then I had the brilliant idea to ask my lovely Discord members. Link in the description, by the way. And they didn't disappoint. What's the fastest non-modded car in Vanilla BeamNG? I've tried the Scintilla and got to 599 kilometers per hour. Anyone got something higher? So after that, I went to the next trustworthy platform, Reddit, which led me onto this subreddit where people were supposedly posting absolute high-speed bangers. So I had to try them out. The Autobello Piccolina. Come on. And we're out of power. Bro, what the fuck happened? The car just disappeared and came back like that. The Bracle Legrand. Bro, 320, I think bro just scammed me. Oh, the Bracle Moonhawk. Come on, bro, just 430? I think bro just straight up lied on the internet. The Bracle Bastion. Bro, why are all of these cars Bracles? Come on. I mean, we got to 500, which is kinda win, I guess, but it's not 600, you know? But just as I lost my faith of ever driving 600 kilometers per hour in BeamNG, I heard this familiar sound when scrolling through some comments, and I found this. The guy that I thought lied about the Moonhawk said that the Moonhawk just got patched, but he built a Gavril Roamer that was even faster, and he even sent proof. But with zero clue on how to build a Roamer, I asked for the setup, and he said ultra heavy duty long block and faith are the main ingredients. And with all of my trust invested into the words of a random man on Reddit, I went out to try it again for one final time. Okay, so apparently this is it. But before we go to modding, I want to try out the most powerful production version of the Roamer, which is the V8 Road Sport LXT. Honestly, we are running through gears, but for 300 horsepower, it doesn't seem that fast, which makes me kinda question if we can really turn this thing into a high-speed record-breaking car. We clocked 200 kilometers per hour, but it's getting really slow from here. So after that many failures, I had no time to waste. So I swapped in the biggest engine that was available, turned up the nitrous and gave it a massive supercharger, which brings us to around 1500 horsepower. You can already hear the supercharger. really doing its work. We already beat the... Oh, I mean, he gave me the recipe and I forgot one of the two main ingredients. So I think we need to go with the ultra heavy duty long block, otherwise it's not going to work, because we just blew the engine after like 20 seconds. You can hear it, nitrous is on the car, which means things are about to get serious. So this is basically the last engine configuration that we already had, but just with a big bottle of nitrous in the back. You can kinda see it. It's under the seats. I hope the nitrous bottle doesn't explode when someone's sitting there. Okay, 300. Let's step on the nitrous. 370, and we are just topping out. There's no more gear left. Now we have the engine fully built, but we still have one problem: our weight. So I just completely removed the car from the car. Look, we don't even have brakes anymore. Okay, this is the moment of truth. I think this is all about what you can do to the car, because this is the maximum. We even got rid of the brakes. Come on, it's going to be your last ride in this car. You are never going to brake if we hit 600 in this car. I mean, does it look fast? No. Does it look aerodynamic? No. But do we have a supercharged V8 with over 1000 horsepower? Yes. So technically we should be able to reach our goal. And let's slowly launch it. Just kidding. No. Okay, second gear. Let's be gentle on the gas right there. 300 in 5th gear, or in 4th gear. We are now in 5th gear. I mean, we're getting up to 400 pretty fast. And we still have 1 gear left, hello? And remember, we still have the nitrous. We still have a 500 shot of nitrous. The bottle is invisible, but it's just imagine it was there. I mean, the engine should withstand that amount of power, because we have the, you know, ultra heavy duty long block. 500? I don't know when to get on the nitrous yet. I don't want to use it too early, because otherwise the bottle will empty out too fast. Also, if you see it on the stats in the bottom left here, you can see that we have about 1.1 horsepower per kilogram, which is actually better than the Koenigsegg 1-to-1. This could be the subframe of a Koenigsegg 1-to-1, you never know. Maybe if you put it in reverse. 560, and I think we're going to press on the nitrous. So 3, 2, 1, nitrous. Okay, 570, 580, 590, 600. Yes! Come on. I always believed in myself. What? We are still going. 620, 621, 23, 25. Can we get to 630? Come on, before the nitrous bottle is empty. 620. Oh, the bottle is empty. I'm sure we could have waited a bit longer until we use the nitrous, maybe 5 minutes longer. But honestly, I'm happy with that. So we have a fuel consumption of almost 50 liters per 100 kilometers. I can daily drive this thing. Oh, whoa. Hello, no. I think that's the optimal way to end this video. But yeah, we are done. This is the aftermath of today's mission. You can see it. We beat our own record, which was made in this video, but that doesn't matter. So if you enjoyed the content and if you want to see more of it, make sure to like and subscribe to support an upcoming creator, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, if you're wondering how fast you can walk in BeamNG, it's about 15 to 16 kilometers per hour, as you can see.